Hey Aquarius, and welcome to this reading. This is a message of encouragement from your guides. And your message begins with the song White Flag by Dido. And the lyrics they wanted me to highlight are, "But I will go down with the ship. I won't put my hands up and surrender. There will be no white flag above my door. I'm in love and always will be." Um, this could have to do with a romantic relationship, but actually in this reading I'm feeling more of a child. There's a child here that's feeling very abandoned by their parent or something, because this child may have been going through something difficult. And it's kind of like maybe the parent doesn't know what to do, so they're, I don't know, like putting a white flag on their door. But your guides, if that resonates, this message is for you. This is very specific for a specific group of Aquarians out there. So your guides are asking you, instead of putting a white flag on your door, this child still needs you. This child really loves you, and they're asking you to commit to loving this child no matter what. No matter what, like, do not ever put a white flag on your door, and don't ever throw your hands up and surrender. That's what they're trying to say to you. And my guides wanted me to share this video with you.
I know what not to do, I know how to lose, and I know how to break a heart. I learned it all from you. I don't know how to ride a bike, I suppose I'll teach myself, 'cause all I got is an empty frame that sits upon my shelf. Something's missing, but that's okay. Yeah, that's just fine. I'll learn to breathe underwater, to stay away from fire. I wish you stayed, 'cause I've been tired.
So with whatever's going on with this child, it seems like, yeah, this white flag that may be being put up is, they are interpreting it as abandonment, as, you not loving them or something like that. And I think that's what your guides want you to know, because I'm sure you love this child very much. You might just not be sure how to handle whatever it is that they're going through. But your love for this child is going to be like a beautiful and profound gift for them, especially if you love them when they're going through a dark time, when they're struggling. The oracle card that came out for this reading is the Blessing of Patience. And it reads, "A blessing comes disguised as a setback or delay. This card is confirmation that you are on the right path. With patience and perseverance, you will reach your goal. All is accomplished in perfect time." So this child just needs patience from you and love. And you will be amazed to see how far that actually goes in someone's life. When I was in high school and I was going through a really dark time, and my parents were both kind of clocked out because they had gone through something difficult themselves. And I had an English teacher that shared love with me, like, that asked me how my day was. It was like really simple things. Shared encouraging words with me. It changed my life. It changed everything for me. I will never be the same. I still carry the words. This is like, decades ago, okay, that I met this person, and we don't talk that much anymore, but I still carry everything he taught me and all the love that he gave me with me everywhere I go. You have no idea how much the love that's given to a child can mean for everything they become. They carry it with them everywhere. And I would say the same is true for the flip side of that. Like, the abandonment or the rejection of a child goes deep too. And I don't feel like much effort would be required of you here to change the whole situation for whoever this is in your life. It could, I do feel for most of you it is a child. For others, it could be a friend or family member or something like that. But so that's the message coming through there. But let's get into the tarot and see what else comes through. So with the Eight of Swords coming out here, we can see that I feel like you've felt very anxious about what's going on with this child, not sure what's going on with them, not sure what you can do for them. And you may have tried a lot of things and you feel like it's not working. But I heard a quote, I can't remember who said this, but I've heard it multiple places. So when someone has a behavior that is toxic and they continue in that behavior, it's like underneath it, to resolve the behavior that's not healthy or harmful to the child or whatever, is like the energy underneath that, the emotion underneath that is what needs to be focused on more than the behavior itself for it to resolve. So say, for example, you have a child that's addicted to alcohol or something like this. They drink all the time and you're concerned about it. Instead of like addressing the alcohol issue, going deeper and asking why they're doing that can help resolve kind of what they're struggling with here. If you're dealing with something like that, because I feel like what's happening here, instead of getting to the root of the problem, it's like the action of this child, it feels like betrayal over and over again. It's like, why are you doing these things? This is hurting me so bad, like, why are you doing these things? And it's not, I don't feel like this child's intention is to hurt anybody. This child is hurting, actually. But it's kind of like, yeah, there's actually just a really big misunderstanding here. So you may be in the stance of like, no, this is what we're doing, this is how things should be done, and I'm not going to budge from that. And this child's struggling, like there's really deep pain that's wanting to be seen, that's wanting to be heard, and it's not, I feel like they don't know how to express it, so it's manifesting in other ways in their life, in ways that might be harmful to them even. And your guides are coming through and saying love is going to heal this, like love. Yeah, and they're saying, yeah, they're saying do not, because there's so much underneath in the subconscious that's going on here that's asking to be healed. That's all it is. It's not a betrayal of you. They're not even trying to betray themselves. They're trying to heal. They're trying to figure out how to heal this overwhelming grief or this overwhelming anxiety or this overwhelming depression. They're trying to heal something here, and with the resources available to them and the understanding they have at this time, they're trying to learn how to breathe underwater. Yeah. And your guides are saying, do not give up on this child. Do not shut them out. They still need you. Do not close this chapter. Continue to give to them. Continue to love them. And you'll be amazed at like how this brings about a new beginning of healing for the both of you. So that is the message that's coming through for you, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time.